Alice, where is my suit? It's taking me a while to find it again.
Ken, your suit was taken to the cleaners yesterday. Why don't you wear something casual today?
What do you mean you took it to the cleaners? Why are you making such a decision on your own? I don't need you telling me what to wear to work.
But your suit was dirty, so I thought I should take it to the cleaners. I thought it would make you feel more comfortable too.
That kind of thing is for me to decide. I can take care of myself. Don't tell me what to do.
I understand. But lately, you've been coming home late and your suit is dirty, so I'm worried.
The reason I'm coming home late is because I'm busy at work. Do you know how hard I'm working?
Of course I do. But you've been working on your days off and drinking more, and I was worried something was wrong.
That's just part of the job. Socializing is important too. I don't think you would understand.
I don't know. I'm just worried.
Don't worry about me. I'm doing everything right.
But I'm also worried about your health. I wish you'd think about that.
I'm sure I can take care of it. My priority is my work.
You're so selfish.
Oh, about the business trip, my next one is coming up soon. This time it's for a month, so I'm leaving everything about home to you.
A month-long business trip? That's too sudden. I have a job too, and I can't handle everything at home by myself for such a long period of time.
What? You'll be home, so you'll be fine, right? You work from home, so it doesn't matter. If you just work from home, I'm sure you can easily do the housework.
Even though I work from home, my workload is just as busy as it is in the office. I can't do all the housework.
That's just an excuse. Every housewife in the world does it.
But I have work coming in at random times. It's too urgent.
Alice, I'm working hard on my business trip, so you should cooperate a little too.
I know it's natural for me to cooperate, but there is a limit. What if something goes wrong during your business trip?
That's something you can handle. Just bear with me for a little while until I get back.
Don't say it so easily.
Also, about Mom, she's going to be busy this month and won't be able to come over much. So I need you to take care of the house for her as well.
She can't come too? Then I really have to do everything by myself.
Don't worry, you can do it.
But even if you say that...
Well, I'm going to work now. Don't worry about the suit. I'll take care of it.
Okay. Hey, I need to talk to you. Can we talk right now? I don't know what to do.
Alice, what's wrong? I'm at work.
I found a little girl left on the doorstep. I don't know who this is. I asked her who told her to come here, and she said your name.
She's my niece.
Huh? Your niece?
My sister's kid. She's 2 years old now.
Your sister Emily has a child?
Oh, you didn't know? Emily met this Japanese guy on an overseas assignment, and they had her. But she's raising her by herself because he was married. Emily is a single parent.
What? Are you for real? I've never heard of such a thing before.
Oh hey, didn't I tell you about it?
No, you didn't. The only time I met her was at the wedding 6 months ago because she lives so far away. I don't even have her contact information.
I see. I guess I felt like I had told you. I'm sorry.
I don't appreciate you apologizing so lightly. So, why is Emily's child left in front of our house?
She didn't leave her there. I told her I would take care of her. Don't talk nonsense.
Huh? Wait a minute. You must have misheard something. Don't tell me I'm supposed to take care of her.
Yes, that's right. Emily's going abroad for a month from today. So please take care of her during that time.
1 month? Wait a minute. A month is too long. You know I have a job too, right?
That's why I'm asking you.
Why me? Wasn't there anyone else she could have asked?
You started working from home recently, didn't you? I thought being home all day would be the best way to take care of the kids.
What are you talking about? I have to work from home just like I work in the office. Besides, I'm especially busy this time of year.
No one is watching you anyway, so it should be a piece of cake to skip work and take care of 1 or 2 kids.
What are you talking about? There's no way I can skip work.
By the way, what is she, Laura, doing now? You did indeed let her up to the house, didn't you?
I opened the front door thinking it was a delivery service, and she came in on her own. She fell asleep as soon as she sat down on the couch. Now I'm texting you to understand what's going on here.
If she's sleeping now, why don't you just work while she's sleeping?
No, that's not what I meant.
I think it's written in my notepad that she doesn't have any allergies, so you can feed her anything.
I haven't said I'll take care of her.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually going on a business trip today. I told you that, didn't I?
You're going on a business trip from today? You didn't tell me when you were going on a business trip.
Did I not? Well, it's a month-long business trip.
You're going on a month-long business trip too?
That's right. And my mom has too many things to do this month, so I couldn't ask her to help you. So please be considerate as a wife.
Oh no! You expect me to take care of a 2-year-old girl all by myself? I have no experience in raising a child.
You'll be fine. It's going to be all right.
Don't say it so easily. I have a job to do, and I don't want to be asked to do something like this all of a sudden.
Oh well, take care of the rest.
I can't believe you. This is going to sound a bit grumbling, but let me say this. What the hell is going on with your family? It's been a week since then, but as I expected, can't you at least call me once to check on Laura? She is only 2 years old. I think it's terrible that you suddenly left her at home and never even check on her to see how she's doing. I told the company about the situation, and they let me save some of my work. It's a busy season. I'm so busy taking care of her that I don't even get a decent amount of sleep. I'm at my limit. I wonder if I can't ask Stephanie for help. I know it's a distance that she has to come by bus. My parents have already passed away, so I can't rely on them. Oh, Ken, are you getting this? Alice, are you okay? I'm sorry I didn't know anything. I felt like I was leaving you out. You should have told me without hesitation. I heard you were in the hospital. Are you okay? Oh, I wonder if I can text you. I thought that phone calls aren't allowed in the hospital, so I just went on texting you. It's been a while, Stephanie. Text will be fine. Alice! Where did you hear that I was in the hospital? It's the emergency contact number you're registered with at your work. Ken is so busy that he can't always be reached. So you've registered my cell phone number, haven't you? You asked me to be your emergency contact before. Oh, that's right. I heard you were hospitalized due to overwork. Well, I was taking care of a child. A child? A relative or a friend's child? I don't understand what you are saying. I heard from Ken that you're busy, but as you can imagine, it is no longer possible. Stephanie, could you please take care of your daughter's child? No matter how much my job is changed to remote, I still have to work as before. I have no experience in child rearing, and suddenly, I have to take care of an active 2-year-old child for almost a month. It is impossible for me to balance child rearing and work now. In fact, I collapsed from overwork and was hospitalized. Stephanie, I am at my limit. Please take care of your daughter's child. Wait a minute. My daughter is still single and has no children, right? Huh? Why on earth did you bring that up? Well, Ken told me. He told me that she met a Japanese man on an overseas assignment and had a baby with him. That's unlikely. My daughter has been living at home with me since she came back from her overseas assignment a year ago. I don't have any grandchildren here. Is that so? Then who's that child I was taking care of? Speaking of which, what is that child doing now? While you were in the hospital, someone else is taking care of her, right? Oh yes. My colleague and his wife are taking care of her now. I see. Well, I'm coming over there now. What? I've already confirmed that I can't reach Ken by calling that boy directly. If there are no other relatives you can rely on, I'll have to go, won't it? I'll take a taxi, so I'll be arriving at night, but you should get some rest while you can. And let's solve who the mystery child is. Stephanie? Maybe you were concerned about me since I live far away, but you could have consulted me sooner, you know. Yes, I'm sorry. Thank you. Actually, Ken suddenly left the child with me. Ken did? Yes. He said he was busy with work, and one day, he suddenly brought this 2-year-old child. Wait a minute. What does that mean? I was surprised at first too, but Ken told me that it was his sister's child, so I had no choice but to believe him and take care of it. I never heard anything about that at all. Of course you didn't. I couldn't believe it at first either, but Ken asked me to do it. That must have been tough. Anyway, tell me everything when I get there.
Alice, where are you? I thought you were working from home today. Where the hell did you go with the kid? I just got home. Well, I'm sorry I've been out of touch for so long. I've been really busy. I've been using the work phone that was provided to me on my business trip as my main phone. To be honest, that phone broke down and I didn't have time to take it in for repair. Still, I can't believe I've been out of touch for a month. I usually do my best to keep in touch, but this time I was especially busy and the days just flew by. I'm sorry. I was so busy that I forgot to turn on my phone and a month passed. Believe it or not, it really was like that. Well, even so, I'm relieved to be back. Just the thought of being able to sleep peacefully in my own bed for the first time in a while makes me happy. Alice, I'm sure you must have had a hard time too. Hi, Ken. Huh? It's rare to hear from you. What's wrong? Something is wrong. Huh? What do you think of Alice? I'll deal with you from now on. Mom, what do you mean?
Alice is now hospitalized due to overwork.
Hospitalized? What's going on?
I received a call that she collapsed, and I am accompanying her.
Oh, seriously?
Ken, you took advantage of Alice's tendency to take care of everything by herself, without relying on others.
What are you talking about?
When she was in high school, her parents suddenly passed away, and she had to make a decision to live on her own. Maybe because of that, she had a tendency to work hard without relying on others. And now, she collapsed because of that. Along with work, she had to take care of a 2-year-old girl who was suddenly left with her. A few days ago, she finally collapsed from overwork.
I didn't know that was going to happen. Well then, you know that Laura is not Emily's daughter.
Of course I do.
Seriously?
She was the child of your ex-girlfriend from high school, who had a child with her divorced husband, wasn't she?
You know that much?
Because Laura's face looks like your ex-girlfriend's. I have already confirmed all this by contacting her mother. She was also able to pick up Laura. That girl is now being taken care of at your ex-girlfriend's parents' house.
Seriously?
Back to the main topic. Ken, you got back together with that ex-girlfriend of yours, didn't you? In other words, you cheated on Alice and were unfaithful to her.
But, because...
And you also took your own 1-month business trip as a trip to have an affair. You even lied that the daughter of your affair partner was Emily's child and left her with Alice. I feel so sorry for her.
Mom? You're on my side, right?
Huh?
Normally, a mother would take her son's side.
I'm with Alice.
Why? Don't you love your own son?
You don't deserve to have me on your side.
Huh?
My parenting must have been a failure. As a mother, I'm sorry about that. That's why I'm going to take care of it.
What do you mean?
Where are you?
I'm home. So what are you going to do?
Wait there for a minute.
What? Hey, Mom! What's the meaning of this? Something strange is happening. I've just been put in a black van.
Oh, you can text.
I told them I wanted to check something with you. Who are these guys?
You know the XYZ group, don't you?
Huh? XYZ Group?
A civil engineering company. You know that the president of the company is known to be extremely strict, right? You're going to stay with them and work hard.
What?
I won't allow you to come back to my house until you're changed.
No! Alice, please, help me.
What now?
My mom has found out everything. I don't know what to do anymore.
It's what you did, so you can't blame me, right?
I'm really sorry. I've been deceiving you for a long time, but now I'm really sorry.
Even if you say you're sorry, it doesn't change the fact that you hurt me.
Mom said she's going to make me divorce from you. She's already made me quit my job and sent me to the horrible place.
What do you mean by a horrible place?
It's a really scary place. It's like hell, and I can't take it anymore.
Don't you think you deserve it?
I know, but can you please help me?
Help you how?
I need you to talk to Mom and convince her not to divorce me from you.
I can't do that. You have to take responsibility for what you did.
I'm really sorry. It won't happen again, please.
Still, I don't trust you anymore.
Then at least try to convince her to let me change my job.
That's your problem. It's none of my business.
Don't say that. I'll do anything for you.
It's too late, Ken. I trusted you and you betrayed me.
I'm so sorry. How can I get you to forgive me?
It's not about forgiveness. I can't be with you anymore.
I beg you, please, reconsider.
Goodbye, Ken. I'll go my own way.
Alice, wait for me.
After that, Ken and I were successfully divorced through our lawyer. It was a little heartbreaking at first, but now I truly believe that this was the right thing to do. Ken and the cheating partner will be paying me alimony. Her parents paid for her alimony. Her parents promised to take full responsibility for Laura's upbringing, so I am relieved. From now on, the woman with whom he was having an affair will not be free. As for Ken, he will pay the alimony in installments while working for the scary XYZ company. It will take him a few decades to get out of that institution, but he deserves everything he gets. He will be paying for cheating on me from now on. I can see his days as if they are hellish, can't you? He will be trapped physically and mentally in a harsh environment. In return for betraying me, he will have to spend many more years in that institution. On the other hand, I enjoy my life being with Stephanie. She's also very important to me as a friend. Talking with her helps me to lighten my heart and keep a positive attitude. I will continue to cherish my relationship with her as I move forward with my new life.
Nelda, you there?
Hi, Paul. How are you doing?
Fine.
How is the preparation for your wedding coming on? I'm sure you are excited about tomorrow, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be the best day of my life. I just can't wait for it to be here. So many dignitaries will be there. A lot of millionaires as well. I am psyched.
I'm happy for you.
You should be. After all, I'm doing what you and Ryan couldn't do.
What do you mean?
Come on, hanging out with the richest of the rich? You and Ryan could never have imagined that, could you?
You shouldn't talk about your brother that way, Paul. It's disrespectful.
Anyway, that's not the reason I'm in your DM. Hope you have the gift money for tomorrow.
I've told you. We're the ones to decide. You don't get to tell us what to get for you.
Actually, I do. It's my wedding and I get to receive the kind of gifts I want. Come on, I'm even doing you guys a favor by inviting you. Do you even know what it is to rub shoulders with the richest men in society?
Seriously, Paul?
Of course, I don't expect you to understand. How do you even cope being married to a poor mechanic who spends way too much time tinkering with spoiled cars? Does my brother return home with dirty hands and stinky clothes?
OMG, your brother is a certified engineer. How can you speak that way about him? Have you forgotten he was the one who put you through college?
Oh, please, is that supposed to make me feel bad? I won't. Let's just face it, Imelda. There is nothing you and Ryan have to offer me at the wedding tomorrow. That is why I'm insisting on a cash gift from you. And it must be something substantial or there will be trouble.
You're the worst, you know. I really wonder how my husband has been able to put up with you through all these years.
Whatever, just make sure you have the money for tomorrow, okay?
What if we don't?
That's the lamest question I've ever heard in my entire life. You don't have a choice. If you have to leave early to get to the bank on time, please do it. You should be happy you and my broke brother will be at my luxury wedding. Imelda? Are you ignoring me? Is that what broke people do? You really need to talk to Imelda. What's gotten over her? She said you guys aren't bringing any gift. Are you guys that broke? You could have asked your younger brother for some money, not like I would give it to you though.
I'm sure you got on her nerves. She didn't mean that. We'll come with a gift.
Don't forget, it should be $3,000. I could have asked for more, but I know you can't afford it.
We don't have that right now. I invested a lot in my business recently. We'll come with $2,000 and give you the rest later.
What? Borrow money if you have to. It's your younger brother's wedding. Make me happy.
We'll try.
Don't try. Make it happen. You know what? Don't bother coming to the wedding if you don't have the full money. You're gonna hate yourself if you do. I am out of your DM.
Honey, you there? Honey, we need to talk.
Hey, baby, you seem worked up. What's the matter?
It's your brother. We chatted this morning and he kept demanding gifts. He just called me now, screaming on the phone to come with his gift.
I'm so sorry about that. Can we talk more about it when I return from work?
I just want to let you know that I'm canceling the trip to your brother's wedding.
Why would you do that?
His rudeness and ingratitude is becoming unbearable. How do you even cope with him?
Come on, he's my baby brother. We have to be patient with him. You know we had it rough growing up.
You also had it rough growing up, but you are nothing like him. You are responsible for who he is today, and he doesn't even show an iota of gratitude. I remember clearly how you had to work days and nights just to see him through college. He is the reason you dropped out of college and took up the job at the automobile shop, and yet he doesn't appreciate you.
Come on, everything worked out pretty well in the end, right? Both for him and for me.
That's not the point. He just needs to be more respectful.
Let's just forgive him, honey. No need to boycott the wedding. It's his day. Let him enjoy it. He can do whatever he wants.
You're too soft on him.
What can I do? He's my baby brother.
If you say so.
Thanks, baby. I love you.
Love you too, honey.
Hey, Imelda, are you online? Imelda, don't you work or something? Why are you still sleeping?
Do you know it's barely 5 in the morning?
You're a worker. You need to show up to work early so you don't lose your miserable job.
I'm not in the mood for all this right now. Besides, have you forgotten it's your wedding today?
Of course, how could I forget? That's also why I'm in your DM.
What is it?
Do you have the money ready?
Seriously? Are you for real? That is what really matters to you at this time?
How on earth is me asking that I get a gift at my wedding out of place?
You just keep on asking and asking. But then answer this. When last did you do something for your brother? All you do now is insult him and try to bring him down. Don't you ever get tired?
Is this your weak defense? Just say that you can't afford a gift. You don't have to be so rude about it. My brother made the biggest mistake by marrying you.
You know what? I'm done. Don't expect any gift from us, whether monetary or otherwise.
You wouldn't dare.
Believe me when I tell you this, you're not getting a dime.
And what does my brother have to say about this?
He's my husband. If I tell him not to give you any money, he won't.
So, this is how you want to go about it.
You caused it.
Don't you dare give me that. Now I know just how poor and wretched you guys are. Resorting to such tricks just so you don't get me a gift?
I'm done with this conversation.
I'm not done. I need my gift, Imelda. Imelda?
Honey, where are you? Please talk to me. Ryan, are you okay? Where are you?
I'm sorry, babe. I'm here.
Where are you? Do you know how worried I was?
I'm at a bar not too far from home. I just needed to clear out my head after the madness that happened today.
Oh, baby, I understand. I'm so sorry.
You don't need to apologize. You were not the one who kicked us out of the wedding. Jeez, I've never been so embarrassed in my life. You've been warning me about Paul, but I didn't listen to you. I felt so humiliated.
I didn't think he could ever kick us out just because we gave him $2,000.
The worst part is, he did it in front of everyone. Many of the guests were my customers, and he just embarrassed me in front of all of them. How could he call me poor and dirty? If it weren't for me, the business that causes him to raise his shoulders would never have even gotten off the ground. He almost spat on me, save for the guests. I didn't know he hated me that much.
It's his loss.
Maybe it's time to heed your advice. I don't think I want anything to do with him anymore.
Are you sure?
As of this moment, I have no brother. Anyone who will do such a thing to me and think of me in such a manner can never be my brother.
Okay, as you wish, my love. Can you come home now? Please?
Okay then, let me just finish this drink.
No, please come back right now.
Okay, fine. I'll be there.
Imelda, are you there? Imelda, answer me this instant.
The audacity! What makes you think you have a right to message me after the humiliation you subjected us to yesterday?
Oh, please, for all I care, it was all part of your plan to ruin my day.
I don't know what you mean by that, but don't contact me ever again.
Not so fast. I need to speak to my brother.
What brother?
What do you mean? I need to speak to Ryan.
Oh, my husband. You must be mistaken. My husband doesn't have a brother.
Are you nuts? Give the phone to my brother, girl.
After what you did yesterday, what were you expecting? But it wasn't just about yesterday, and you know it. It's been a long time coming, and yesterday was just the last straw for him.
You guys are pulling this on me now, after ruining my wedding yesterday?
What are you talking about? You kicked us out. How did we ruin it?
Stop playing dumb. I know it was all part of your plan.
Plan? What are you talking about?
After you left yesterday, you just about took everyone with you.
What are you talking about? And please use the correct words. We didn't leave. You called us poor and wretched and then kicked us out. I can refresh your memory if you're having trouble remembering.
I know all that. Well, after you guys left, more than 70% of my guests walked out with you. They were the millionaires and the wealthiest in the society. How could they leave because I kicked out ordinary people like you and my brother?
Oh, I get it now. LOL.
It's not funny, stupid.
Of course it is. You got so busy putting your brother down and insulting him that you didn't take out time to really know things about him.
What? You want to tell me he's secretly a millionaire? Oh, please. He doesn't look like one.
Your brother may not be as wealthy as those men, but all of them are his friends. He's the best automobile engineer in the city. Everyone wants him to fix their cars, especially the millionaires, because he knows how to do his job. This relationship took years to build, and soon they stopped being not just his customers, but his friends too. So, do you see where you messed up, Paul? You embarrassed your brother in front of his friends yesterday, and you expected them to sit there still and watch you take your vows?
But how can you know such people? You're lying to me.
Come on. How do you think all those millionaires that patronized your business got to learn about you? It was your brother that sent them your way. The same brother you never appreciated.
My God, why didn't you guys say anything?
Why? So you would pretend to be a nice guy? Nah, I'm glad you didn't know and we got to see the real you. But Ryan's reason then was that he didn't want you to feel like you couldn't do anything without his help. Anyway, now that he's out of your life, you're screwed. Wanna bet?
This is not fair. I don't believe you.
Your choice. I have other things to do than try to convince you. Bye.
See, I'm sorry, okay? Can you tell him that for me? I'm sorry. If he can forgive me, I'll be his baby brother again, and I will never humiliate him again. Imelda? Please answer me. Imelda? Imelda, can you answer your phone? Please, can you answer me? I'm drowning here, Imelda. Answer me.
I'll have to block you so I don't get your messages again.
Please, I've been trying to reach my brother.
Your brother? I don't know any brother of yours.
I mean, your husband, Ryan.
Oh, he blocked you across all platforms. I was going to do the same the last time you messaged me, but I guess I forgot. I'll do that now.
Please, Imelda, you have to talk to Ryan for me. I really need his help.
Now, why would he want to help you?
My business is collapsing, Imelda. All his millionaire friends are pulling out. He needs to call them and tell them to stay.
LOL, why would he do that? You made it pretty clear he made a mistake referring you to them.
Please, I was the one who made a mistake. If you don't do this, I'll lose everything. I just got married and I can't afford to lose my source of income now.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll be able to handle yourself. This is the bed you laid, Paul. You'll have to lie in it.
So you're both leaving me?
You kicked us out of your life, remember? I'm just making sure we stay that way. This would be the last time you send me a message. Goodbye, Paul.
Please, Imelda, don't go off yet. Can I at least speak to Ryan? Why are you making me beg? Oh my god, I hate you. Let me just speak to my brother, please. Imelda!
It was easy moving on from this harrowing ordeal, but my husband had it worse. It took him a long time to recover from what Paul did, but he managed to find peace regardless. When Ryan said he disowned Paul, he meant it with every fiber of his being. We are never letting him back into our lives. I'm glad he finally saw his brother for the arrogant and self-centered man that he is.